The genesis of our trip to Louisiana was to go to a music store in the town of Eunice that my father had long wanted to visit. He had met and befriended the store's owners, Marc and Ann Savoy, during many of the Cajun festivals he attended over the years. For at least 10 years before he passed in 2018, I had offered to travel with him there, but for one reason or another, he always declined. When I see him again, I'll ask him why. We affectionately called him papere, an Acadian or French Canadian term for grandfather. He was a very caring and generous man, who would literally give you the shirt off of his back. He had a difficulty engaging in deep conversations, however, and we didn't get to know him intimately. When I see him again, I'll ask him why. As I mentioned in my previous reflection, heaven is our only true home because our eternal Father is there. This life is meant to be a journey to Him. Many get lost along the way, distracted by the beauty and pleasures of this life, forgetting all about the journey, and settling for their little piece of this planet as their home. Some live as this life is all there is, and grab as much stuff as they can, while they're here. Papere was never that way. When I see him again, I'll ask him why. I had a cutout of his head made to take with us on the trip. I chose a picture that I took of him in the year 2000 from a family vacation to New Brunswick, Canada. Yolanda, our kids, and I stayed with him in his childhood home, met many of his 13 siblings and their spouses, dozens of my cousins, and experienced his culture with him as our guide. I took the cutout to the Savoy Music Center, and as you can imagine, it sparked many conversations about him with the people we met. We went on a Saturday morning for their weekly 3-hour Cajun music jam, so papere could be there, at least in spirit. That music meant so much to him. When I see him again, I'll ask him why. We journeyed with our earthly father. Are you headed to be with your eternal Father? If not, start now. Jesus is the way.